Hey kid.
Who? Me?
Yeah, you dummy. You wanna play some cool video games?
Yeah, I want to play games.
These games will get your heart pumping.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to some more haunted PS1 demo demo disc. Shit. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to some haunted PS1 demo disc. Today we're going to be playing A Place Forbidden. The Library of Ouroboros, and its vast store of occult knowledge is finally within your reach. In the end, it was almost too easy to find. ... I look forward to it. Now, unlike the previous games, this one actually does have a full release, and I've decided to play the full release version rather than the demo version. So this episode is going to be dedicated specifically to A Place Forbidden, and even though it's part of the PS1 Demo Disc series I'm doing, it is going to be technically separate. And here we are at A Place Forbidden. Got some nice, smooth jazz going with a bit of a scratchiness to it. I actually really like that. Oh my god, we got full options. I think I've already messed with these. Extras? Prologue. What does this do? The Library of Ouroboros. I'm finally here. It's almost anticlimactic to stand so easily within its walls after all those years of something. If the rumors are true, the library contains knowledge beyond anything one might hope to find on Earth. Words of power, occult learnings, enough to transcend death. It will be mine. All of it. I just need to know where to look. Where the fuck is the librarian? So this is not Earth. Why would I leave? I only just arrived. I actually think this might be the demo from the PS1 Jam, but it's the prologue now, so that's a funky way to... It's interesting. A transcript. I've been having these nightmares, Doctor. I'm alone, but I don't feel alone. Not like I should. Rather, there's no one with me. That's not to say there's nothing around. It's difficult to explain, but it's an uncomfortable feeling. Something drones low in the background all the while. I can hear snatches of whispers, but only just barely. Like something is conversing with me just out of my range of hearing, just as something is watching just out of my sight range. Everything's too still. It's wrong. And that's all there is, apparently. Oh no, my mouse is misaligned from OBS. I don't remember how I got here, and I can't figure out how to leave. Everything is all hallways upon hallways, shelves of books that look like they've never been opened. Almost all of them are still, and yet I get a feeling like I mustn't open any of them, whatever I do. There's a pull towards them, of course, the sense that I will learn more than I could ever hope to on Earth. But there's a danger, a vague, creeping danger, a feeling that something is very, very interested in every move I make. Who or what it might be, I don't know. I don't know if it wants to bring me in, or if it wants me to leave. How does it end? Well, as I mentioned, there's no real way to escape. Every place I go leads to more rooms, but eventually, after a time, I don't really hear them so much as feel them. Look no further, look no further, look no further. And then I wake, and every time I feel farther from this world. To be honest, Doctor, I hope it's all in my imagination. I hope I'm afflicted with some kind of mania. Because a place like that can't exist, shouldn't exist. And if it does, then I can only hope that no one else would be so unfortunate as to visit it. Whoops. Biographies. I've heard of none of these people. That's about right. Novels, science fiction and fantasy, as well as a few stray romance novels. Wait. The interdimensional library in another dimension that has all the knowledge anyone could ever want has romance novels? Oh, yeah. We got Bear and all those romances that have weirdly hot guys poorly photoshopped onto the front. A few volumes stand out on math, physics, and the rest are from obscure wings of science. Interesting, but not what I'm looking for. Almanacs. Useless. Oh. A partial history of the library. The Library of Ouroboros wasn't so much built as it simply came to be. That much must have been a glean from the early murky tales about a certain endless structure rich in occult knowledge. The first tale was penned by an unnamed Gaelic mystic who compiled a variety of accounts from travelers complaining of strange dreams. Many of these travelers' accounts of the place were the same endless hallways of strange materials, magic devices that seemed to give off light or sound without any visible source, but rarely were there any tangible details, aside from these characteristics in the font of knowledge ringing the walls of the place. This, of course, changed in approximately 670 when the mystic was visited by a lone woman. She reportedly wild-eyed, half-mad, and complaining of dreams much the same as her fellows, but she claimed that these dreams became reality, briefly, and that she at one point even visited the bleak place. She claimed to have run into a dark, amorphous figure with a score of glowing red eyes. This figure apparently spoke to her, promising her black knowledge that should she only pledge herself to it. Though the mystic asked how this woman escaped such a place, the woman gave no explanation. In fact, she spoke no further, withdrawing from the mystic's hut to begin her traveling anew. She was never seen or heard from again. This testimony is hardly a concrete example of the library's existence, but it certainly makes one wonder. If tales like these could exist from the earliest days of modern man, what other truths could lie buried deep in the past? Should one be willing to tunnel through the cobwebs of years to reach the ancient tales hidden beneath? Okay, so, from, forever ago, people were coming here, even before, light bulbs and shit, and were like, whoa, look at that magic! Magic! So glorious, the magic! Alright, what we got? The Minister's Doom, Act 3, Scene 2. Okay. I know that's bad of me. I should at least skim through. Here, let me have it on screen so you can pause it and read it yourself if you want, but... Ooh, do you hear that whispers? They're judging me for my lack of wanting to read random shit. Look, rule 1 of gamers, they don't want to read. I say rule 1 of game all the time. Of game design. Alright, let's forge a library card. Jack shit, okay. This door is immobile. I can only imagine what strange arcane secrets lie behind its varnished surface. I want this to just be like his local library. Like he's hopped up on some meds and like wandered in here and is like, whoa, magical library. On the founder, they came to the domain, a blank canvas in the convo. Do you mind whispering voices? I'm trying to read about something I quite frankly don't care about. You're not even trying to be quiet. They sound more like birds than whispering. They came to the domain, a blank canvas in the cosmos, from places unknown and as old as time. They have existed longer than man, longer than the sentient stones of longer than the cosmic forces that run through all things. They have always been. They saw the ruin that coursed through the universe and the constant in and out flux of entropy, and with entropy went items of worth, and it was with that worth that they sought to salvage. Not things, ideas, thoughts, power intangible, romance novels. Through the years they reached for their power were immense. Through eons they snatched up secrets dark and light, and it wasn't long before it all became too much, even for those ancient. The remaining pages have been torn out of this book, but their place is in a single piece of lined paper and an untidy scrawl stained upon it in red ink. The key to go further could have been deciphered from the last words in each of these books, but I tore them out. I couldn't let anyone go any deeper. Sorry, but trust me, it's better this way. As you close the book, you make out a single word scratched, not written, into the inner cover. Your predecessor must have missed it, or else it was made after the note was placed. Telephone. Ring, ring, ring. Telephone. Ring, ring? Hello? Hello? Make a dance. Hello? Okay. So something happens with the telephone. Probably. Alright, let's just leave. Why would I leave? I only just arrived. Because you want to live. Locked. Damn. Oh. Welcome message. From all our staff, welcome. We're glad you're here. And we're sure you're aware the Library of Ouroboros is located in the in a picturesque part of Britain, atop a grassy knoll east of Sussex. Again, I want this to be just our local library and the guy's just like on his meds. Many rural townships, obviously bereft of their own libraries, refer their villagers to the library. It is beloved by all. We hope you'll take your time pursuing our vast stores of literature, non-fiction, fiction, occult knowledge, cursed knowledge, words to melt the eyes of anyone who reads them, psalms of murder, and otherwise. You'll certainly have the time enough, Bernard. You'll certainly have time enough. Oh boy. Sounds like a nice gig. Brass key, huh? Wait, are we Bernard? What's our name? Alright. Here we go. That book mentioned my name. A coincidence? Nothing more. Besides, if it was mistaken, the library wasn't in England. I found it in Germany's city of Olberg, sequestered away behind an ancient church. Such a small, unassuming front, as if looking so plain it might hide from the rest of the world. I thought you knew this was multi-dimensional, though. We've already established this is like a pocket dimension of something. You know, for a library that's supposed to have like all the knowledge ever in the world, you know, everything's kind of bare in terms of shelving. I get that's so we know what to read, but you're an avid reader, aren't you, Bernard? You can't read these books, but don't fret. They'll pave your road to new knowledge. If you're stuck, think of yourself like a cataloger or a librarian. That has a nice ring to it, doesn't it? The case towards the windows seems as good as any place to start. I'm slowly making the I assume the real librarian sound kind of bitchy. I'm sorry. Aren't you a little pissant? Hello. Oh, okay. We'll come back to that. No, wait. Worth a try. Alright, so these aren't actually readable. Let's see. But it will pave the way to new knowledge, so... Yeah, how many are there? 1, 2, 3. Yeah. 3, 5, 6, 3, 5, 6, 4. Did I do it? No. Maybe it's the other direction. Yay! Finally, here's to hoping that's the last of the locks. Anything notable on the desk? Oh. A frigid scene. There was no fog outside earlier. I thought we were supposed to be behind like a random church or something in Aalborg. I don't know what Aalborg looks like, but is it what appears to be an Arctic wasteland? I don't know what that's supposed to be. Knock knock. Ooh, spooky. We're freezing. I never felt threatened by a chair before. You haven't been to my grandmother's house. Oh. Oh no, this one got infested with gnats. Okay, so what you're gonna wanna do is get a bowl of wine. Grape juice will work. What you need is a really sticky, smelly juice. But wine is like the default. Okay, so put some wine in a bowl and you put it next to the thing, and then they'll come to drink and they'll get stuck in the wine, and as the wine evaporates, they'll be like more likely to stick and die. And if they drink any, they will, this is why you want wine over normal juice. If they drink any wine, then they'll die from alcohol poisoning, which is nice. Getting flashbacks from when I worked an office job. Anything notable in these? See, this is the part where I'll be like, yep, nope, off I go. Ah! My brain went, it's tarantula, that's gonna jump me. And it didn't jump my character, so I was like, well shit, now I feel like an idiot. I know it's a plant. I can't jump, help. Well then. Seems like someone tried to board this room off. I can't remove the nails with my hands. Oh, well. Gotta find a hammer, eh? Oh, here we go. Screwdriver. That probably would not be enough if you can't remove it by hand, but, you know, whatever. Maybe the wood's shit. Hey! I'm here to join the secret snake club. Hello? Is this where the club meets? I want to join the secret snake club. Oh, well then. Huh. I guess that's one way to do security, setups. Hey, it's Death. You broke one of the chairs. Got a normal chair, one with the top broken, one with most of the legs broken, one completely broken. Is this a, Stages of Man metaphor? Oh, it's changing. Huh. Picked up, you'll regret it, you'll regret it, you'll regret it, okay? Something is wrong. Endless, it is endless. I pissed off the secret snake club, no! Something is scratching into my head.
Your mind
not consent. Thank you for visiting our library. Please come again. Alright, I guess that was the prologue. That's interesting.
Haunted PS1 Demo Disc 2020. Out now. Try them before they get ya.